Hi, I'm Braden Malish, and I'm finally ready to make my college commitment. Every once in a while, since I was young, I'd go bowling with my family, but it wasn't really until 5 years ago that I really started bowling. Knowing how much work I've done in the last 5 years, just getting to know the game and really falling in love with it made it so much more important for me to make a decision and take my skills to the next level collegiately with a program that I really wanted to. I've been creating videos and digital media stuff for a very long time, even long before I was bowling, and that's why bowling collegiately is important to me, but that academic side of the college experience is really important to me. With everything considered, I'm going to bowl in college, but I also know that I'm going to college to grow academically and learn a lot, and I think all five of the colleges I have selected and narrowed down to would give me a great experience, both bowling on the lanes and in the classroom academically. My top five final colleges were Indiana Tech, UW-Whitewater, UW-Oshkosh, Wichita State University, and Lindenwood University. Indiana Tech had a good small campus and a great personalized feel. Being able to see the bowlers and how they communicate with each other and how they see the lanes and take each practice to improve was a really great experience and gave me a lot of great information onto how the team actually functions. I'd like to give a big thank you to the bowlers and the coach for giving me some great insight on what Indiana Tech is on and off the lanes. The next school is UW-Whitewater, and obviously I have a great bowling team with them winning ITCs last year, but in addition, I really know a lot of the people on the team. With Whitewater being in state and seeing a lot of the bowlers at different tournaments around Wisconsin, I had a lot of great conversations with all the bowlers from throughout the team. Specifically, it was great talking to Robert Vader, who currently bowls on the team, and how he made his decision and what he currently sees from college bowling, from Whitewater and college bowling in general. It was also great to talk to Carter Westcott because we were able to take several tours together, but also he decided on Whitewater, and being able to hear his decision process and why he made his decision the way he did, it was great insight into what Whitewater offered and in comparison to a lot of the other colleges we attended together. Overall, I'd like to give a big thank you to everyone on the bowling team giving me so much great insight and be able to take the lanes with me over the years and really just give me all the information I needed to make an informed decision. The next school on the list is UW-Oshkosh and is really close to home for me, and that's what originally drew me to it. Going beyond the distance, when I was able to take a tour, I was really impressed with their media program. They had several studio rooms and a lot of equipment and resources in general for their media majors, and it really impressed me overall. Even though Oshkosh isn't necessarily a highly accredited national bowling team, they still have a lot of funding and they're trending in the right direction. I was able to get a great perspective from Coach Spindler and really understand why every year they seem to be improving lately. Overall, when I was able to attend a team practice, it was clear that there are a lot of great guys on the team and they're going to be improving and they're going to work hard to get better in the future. Seeing a program like that seems to keep improving year after year was great to see and really shows that they're doing a lot of things right. Since Oshkosh is also in Wisconsin, I was able to really talk with a lot of the people over time and get a great perspective of what Oshkosh is and what they're doing. I specifically remember having a lot of great conversations with Cole and Kale, and when I wanted to take a tour, they were able to give me a great student's perspective from the entire campus and bowling team. Going on to Wichita, I was very aware that it was the furthest away from home, but after taking a tour, I was really impressed. When I originally visited, I wasn't able to see their Shocker studios, and I came back for a second time, and I'm very glad that I was able to take that second visit. Being able to see their Shocker studios was a great experience because it's a old mall that they completely renovated with a ton of studio space and classrooms and resources put into every square corner of the studio. Being able to see how many different media majors and different outlets of opportunities they had at the studio was a great experience and really cool. Obviously, Wichita is known for their bowling team, but being able to talk with Coach Steelsmith gave me a great perspective of why they're so prevalent on the lanes across the country, but also why they have such a deep root in Wichita in the community. I'd like to give a big thank you for how willing the coaches were to talk with me and provide any resources so I could find the information I needed on the academic and the bowling side. Lastly, finishing off with Lindenwood, it was apparent immediately that the campus is fantastic. Knowing a little bit about their bowling team and media production program before my visit was good, but being able to actually be there and see the campus was really important, and I'd really recommend it for anyone. Originally, on my first visit, I was able to see the media production program, and it didn't seem to be anything too special. But after talking with an advisor and being able to schedule a second visit, just like I did at Wichita, it was really impressive what they had. With my second visit, I was able to see a lot of the in-depth resources they had and how they kind of created a more personalized education plan and took each student with what they need and met them where they are. Both times I took a visit, I was able to meet with the team and get a lot of great perspectives of what they saw on the lanes, but also in the classroom. Overall, I'm really glad that I took the visits and really thankful to the coach and all the bowlers who give me a great insight. I specifically want to thank Emmanuel, who is one of my good friends currently going to Lindenwood. He was able to give me a great tour and make me really feel at home on the campus. I'm really grateful that I was able to see all these colleges and really get a lot of different perspectives so I could make an informed decision. There were a lot of great resources at all the schools that made my decision really tough. It was almost like the bowlers, the coaches, and advisors were making it as hard as possible to make a decision with how many great choices there were. After looking at everything and reaching out to some advisors and coaches and following up, I was able to make a final decision. With everything considered, I'm finally ready to make my commitment to Wichita State University. There really wasn't any school that stood out academically or on the bowling side as much as Wichita State did. I'm really excited to see where this opportunity takes me, and I really want to give a big thank you to my friends and family who made this decision possible. I couldn't have done it without their support, and I really want to thank my mom and dad for the help throughout the entire process. And I don't think there's anything else to say but go Shockers.